Year-old girl is in critical condition after she was shot inside her Oakland Park home. Police are talking to her 13-year-old brother who may have fired the gun. Team 6 reporter Gilma Avalos has more on how it all unfolded.
Just sitting on the couch and heard the gun go off. It sounded, a high caliber gun.
Just before 7 p.m., neighbor Justin Latourette heard a single gunshot coming from his neighbor's home. Neighbors he had just helped move in a few weeks ago. A single gunshot that would change a family forever.
I don't know how it went down, but he shot his sister.
A 13-year-old boy and his 6-year-old sister were home alone in this Oakland Park house. BSO says somehow the gun went off. Latourette could only think of his own child as paramedics carried out the 6-year-old's tiny body in their arms.
Just seeing her getting carried out with her shirt off, blood everywhere, hole above her chest, and over, stupidity,
This is a tragedy with multiple layers for the family. Homicide detectives now talking with a 13-year-old kid who neighbors say looked devastated.
He had his hands on his head, and, he was upset. You could tell, he just, made a mistake.
I mean, the kid's probably, how could you feel? You just shot your sister. I mean, I don't know what you could be feeling or thinking.
It is very difficult whenever you're dealing with children, specifically children who've been through a very, very traumatic situation. This family will never be the same after tonight, no matter how it ends up.
It's still unclear how that teen got a hold of the gun and who it belongs to.
Somebody should be held responsible. No kid should get access to a gun, and that's all I want to say about that.
The child remains at last check in critical but stable condition. It's still unclear if any charges will be filed as investigators continue to look into the many unanswered questions, namely, where did this 13-year-old get the gun? Who did it belong to? In Fort Lauderdale, Gilma Avalos, NBC6 South Florida.